Hello, this is Ashton. We're in the Nerd Cave. We are going to take a look at some more action figures. This right here I picked up at Walmart on clearance for $25. These are normally $85. I was very patient with this. Been eyeballing these for a while. Did not want to spend $85. I'm sure they're worth it, but I don't know. Just looking at some of the individual Loyal Subjects Best Action Ninja Turtles figures, they looked a little cheap, especially the earlier lines. I didn't think they were worth 20 bucks a piece. Now that they're moving up to 25, I don't know, that just seems like a lot. But this is my first experience with these. So we're going to open this up and take a look. Before we do that, let's just take a look at that. You can see them in there. I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty excited. Been looking at these for a while. Will this be the thing that gets me into the Best Action line? I don't know. Let's find out. Here's another look at the package. You see it's got all four turtles on the front, and you can see that they are, their bandanas are colored. Their skin is gray, which is exactly what the figures look like. You can see here, it's got this nice gatefold box. Over here, incredible sculpt details with tons of accessories and 31 points of articulation. Looking at the back, it's got another drawing of the turtles. I do like this package a lot. It's got the Ninja Turtles logo there. So we're gonna open this up, look at all the turtles, see how they pose. Like I said, I've never gotten into this line before. So we'll crack them open and see if we can pose them, get their weapons in their hands, maybe swap out a head or two. See what we can find. See if I like them and compare them to what I consider to be the gold standard of Ninja Turtles figures, the NECA movie line. All right, here they are out of the package. This came with a another plastic piece over it. I took it off. We're gonna see if I can hold this up without any of the pieces falling out. I already lost a hand. I'll put it back. Raph's size feel like they want to fall out any minute now, but so far so good. And there goes this. Leo comes with the sword effects, slash effects. Really cool. I'm gonna see how that looks. They have fallen out. But yeah, so far so good. I like what I'm seeing with these figures. I'm glad I was able to get this cheap. Just looking at this, let's get them out and play around with them a little bit. And here they are out of the package. I've gotten their weapons in their hands already. Switched out a couple hands. They came with two different options for hands, including, well, in addition to the ones that were already on them. They've got different options for bandanas, for the ties in the back, which they're really not much of a difference between the two. I kind of like these figures. My suspicions were correct. I don't know, the plastic just seems kind of cheap and gummy. Some of the joints are super loose, some of the joints are super tight, which I guess that's a problem with any action figure. That can happen too. I don't know if maybe I'm just trying to, I don't know, justify my original thoughts on them, but they do look really good. They do have pretty good points of articulation. You can see they've got butterfly joints in the shoulders, double jointed knees and elbows. Their wrists don't really have the articulation to move forwards and backward. They just they can just rotate. They can't move. They've got the bicep cut and they've got a thigh cut. They do have ankle rockers, so they can, you know, go like that side to side, so you can get some good angles for them. But they don't move up very much or back. I don't know. Are these worth $85? I do not think so. Am I glad I picked them up for $25? Absolutely. And I think you should pick them up as well if you get the chance. They do look really cool. It's good to have all four brothers together. I've only got, I think, 2 other sets with all four. If I can only get one, I'm getting Leo, because Leo's my favorite because he wears blue and he has swords, and that's just awesome. But I've got all 4 of the 1990 movie turtles from NECA, and then I went ahead and got all 4 of the new movie Mutant Mayhem. Got all 4 of those. So these, I think, are definitely a step up from the Playmates figures. They are a step down from NECA, I feel like. So I don't know. I don't know that I would pay 20 bucks a piece for these. Maybe I would. I don't know. They seem more along the lines of 15, 16 bucks would be okay, I think, for them. But they're not bad. I don't want you to think I'm hating on them. I'm very glad I have them. Glad I only paid $25 for them. Glad I got all 4 brothers. They're going to look really cool together, posed on a shelf. I have to find a shelf for them. I'm kind of running out of shelf room. But I'll find them a home. I do want to show this. I didn't notice this, but they came... Let me see if I can make some room here. They came with these cards. 1 for each brother. Leo's kind of messed up. I don't know what happened. It's like the plastic film on the front of the cards coming off. The other 4, or other 3 rather, look great, and it gives a little bio of each turtle on the back. Now these are based off of the IDW comics, which are drawn by Mattia Santaleuco. Probably butchered that name, but he kind of became the foremost artist on that series after Dan Duncan did the first few issues and started it. He's been the one that has been back, and I guess most people associate his art with that book. And if you have not read the IDW Ninja Turtles run, at least up to issue 100, it's so good. You owe it to yourself to do it. Just to show you some of the details on these. The musculature, the sculpts are great. I cannot find anything wrong with the sculpts. And if you have read the IDW run, take a look at Donnie here at his shell. If you know what happens, if you know, you know. If not, man, just go back and read that run. It is killer. It's a great detail on these figures. So yeah, there they are. I really like them. I don't want to sound negative and like I'm hating, because I'm really not. I'm just glad I did not buy them for full retail. But I'm gonna find them a home, and I actually got another figure from this line, and I'm dropping stuff. Got this on clearance. This is Shredder, also based on Mattia Santaleuco's art, and one of the turtles fell, probably Leo. Yep. So this will be reviewed soon. Cannot wait to crack this open. I love the IDW Shredder. He looks so good. So can't wait to open this and do a review and have them on a shelf somewhere together. Let's pick up Leo. Oh, you saw that slash effect for Leo's swords. They do look really cool on there. I put them on when I was playing around, but seeing as how the other turtles don't have anything to add like a super action pose or anything, there's no point in Leo having that. So I guess I'll leave those off. But here they are. Take a look. Like I said, go to Walmart. If you can find this for 25 bucks, you definitely should pick them up. Maybe you will like them more than I will. I don't know. But here they are. Let me go get my NECA figures just to do a comparison for them, and I will be right back. Here they are with their NECA movie counterparts. I guess you really can't expect them to compare to the NECA figures, they're just top of the line. I will say that when these movie figures came out, they were $25. I remember I pre-ordered these at GameStop. And that's 25 is what these are going for, between 20 and 25, I guess, depending on where you get them. But the step up in quality from NECA versus Loyal Subjects is just, it's crazy. I think these movie figures are probably my favorite action figures ever made. Ninja Turtles, the 1990 movie, is one of my big three movies. I've got three movies that I just can't decide between for my favorite of all time. It's 1984 Ghostbusters, 1990 Ninja Turtles, and 1994 The Crow. Those are my big three. I love these figures. They look exactly like the turtle suits in the movies. But enough about them. I just wanted to show you a comparison compared to the NECA Turtles. And I will be right back. I'm going to get the Playmates Mutant Mayhem figures, and I might grab a couple of my other Leos just to give a comparison to those as well. As I said, Leo's my favorite, so we're going to use him as the basis for comparison. Again, there's Leo and the NECA movie turtle from the first movie. Let's take, and some turtles just fell. Alright, so we'll take out that Leo. Here is Leo from the Playmates Mutant Mayhem line. Again, I mean, this line is a step up from Playmates, clearly. The articulation's better, the sculpt is better, although I really love these Mutant Mayhem figures. I think the color's great on those. For a $10 action figure for kids, you cannot beat that. So anyway, there is that Leo. Let's bring in the OG right here, if I can get him to stand up well. Original Playmates Leo. It's not a soft head, so I guess it's not the original. But that is one of the 88, I don't know, when did this come out? 89 probably. I should know that offhand, but I don't. 1988 is what's stamped on his shell. There he is compared to the OG. Let's bring him to the side, and we will look at the 2012 series from Playmates. Now this show, man, what a show. The 2012 Nickelodeon Ninja Turtle show, so good. I feel like it's overlooked. It was out around the same time as the Michael Bay movies. I don't know, it's overlooked, but such a great show. Go back and watch that. That was my wife sneezing in the background. Bless you, babe, if you're watching this. So there he is with that one. Now these last two are more expensive. This is the Super 7 Ultimates Leonardo, which originally started out based off of the Playmates toys until I guess Playmates got mad. At least that's what I've heard. That's one of the rumors. Great figure. More expensive. This is around what's the Super 7? 55, 60 bucks. Between 50 and $60. Really good looking figure. Love it. That's how the Loyal Subjects compares to that one. And then finally, this is just a third party. I cannot remember the name of the company that put this out, but it is not licensed. That is definitely not Leonardo, as you can see. He does have a samurai helmet. There is an alternate head without the samurai armor, but I just think that looks so cool to have that. He's got a little sash in the back. He's got his katana, and he's got tons of other weapons and accessories. This is a good figure. It was like 50 bucks. They are slowly releasing all of the turtles in this line. Michelangelo was just announced. Well, I'm sorry, not Michelangelo was just announced. Donnie, or not Donatello, should be coming in soon for those. I didn't pre-order him. I didn't get Mikey. I wish I would have, because I just know these figures are going to look really good all together on a shelf. So yeah, there it is. Best action line of Ninja Turtles based off of the IDW books. Probably going to get more if I like Shredder. I know Alopex was just announced, and that would be a cool figure to have. But anyway, thank you all for being with me as I open this. And I hope you like the comparison shots. And again, get this box. It's $25. They're not bad figures at all. Despite my complaints, they look really good together, and they're going to look so good together on a shelf, especially when I get that Shredder open and throw him on there. So yeah, go to Walmart, find it, buy it, enjoy it. I'll see y'all next time.